Wow. Let's get back into this. How you all doing? Welcome back to the stream. It's me, Bacon. Today we start Mass Effect 2. And so I've been trying to avoid spoilers, but since we are actually now jumping from Chapter 1 to Chapter 2, here's what happened. A summary of the first game, a quick summation. My character is the very first space spy ever called a Spectre. We work for an alien council of Federation of Planets, and on my first mission, I discover a mystery that there is a huge robot ship that is actually an ancient race of aliens that are going to come and destroy us all. And after unraveling this mystery, I save the universe temporarily from a wave of aliens that are going to come and kill everybody. But we're not done. We know they're still coming. We just bought ourselves some time. What up, Gaffa? How you doing, man? So we're going to go and start into Mass Effect 2. Just check my options really quick. This is all launcher options. Who gives a shit about that? All right, so Mass Effect 2. This is a big start here, this game. It's a huge jumping off point, like right when it goes, right as soon as the game starts. So I am actually kind of like just dragging my feet a little bit so that anybody who is still kind of showing up doesn't miss the first few moments of the game here. Hey Neil, what up? How you doing, man? Doing great, doing great. About to start Mass Effect 2 here. It's such a good game, and it starts off so strong. And then Mass Effect 3, I can't wait to get to 3. 3 is great. I mean, a lot of people like to shit on 3, and I feel those are people who just didn't play the game, you know, or maybe YouTube channels just kind of want to get clicks to be like, everything's terrible. But it's like, dude, 3 was amazingly great. And I think people who criticize it are honestly just acting spoiled, you know, just acting spoiled. Yeah, I said it. God, I hate New Jersey unemployment. That's why you got to go to California. California's doing so good right now, man. They're going to give us another round of economic stimulus because of the COVID thing, because we got an extra $73 billion in our fucking budget. It's like, I love my state, man. Sometimes I love my state. Warwick Davis, what up, man? Yeah, sometimes I love my state. All right, let's do this thing. Totally getting paid tomorrow 2 weeks ago. Now they say I'm not getting paid until June 14th. Whoa, that's crazy. I think they hope you're just gonna die first or something, you know? They're like, he won't be around. Oh, hold on really quick. I just have to send a message really quick. Sure, no problem. I'm streaming right now, but after I'm off, I'll send you a message and we can work out a time to help you with that. There we go. That includes 500 times 65 plus the second and third stimulus check. God dang. Why didn't you get your stimulus check? That should have been federal, you know what I mean? All right, let's go and get this going. So this is a brand new game, haven't started here. Let's look at the extras. Just achievements, options, and credits. I'm just making sure that my sound and everything is set. Here we go. The music in this game can get kind of intensely loud sometimes, so I like to pull it down a little bit and then keep the voices high, you know? Mouse sensitivity. I like my sensitivity way low. I'm not joking. Because my account was hacked, my cell security number is very tightly watched, and somebody tried to use my social security with a different name and address. Gotcha. And then gameplay. Before we get started, let's just do this stuff now. Auto level up, squad power usage on, subtitles on for you guys. Yeah, that looks good. Graphics. Is film grain on? I like turning film grain off. Here it is. I like turning film grain off. I don't like the way it looks. Generic PNP monitor. Fuck you. You're a generic PNP monitor. So everyone froze your accounts because they didn't know that it was you or not. Calibration. No, thank you. All right, here we go. Back it up and new game. Import Mass Effect 1 character. When you start it, play through Mass Effect 1 first. Don't just start on 2. You're going to really hamstring your own story. There's a bunch of storylines that don't open up if you didn't play Mass Effect 1. So import your character. The game will then understand what your decisions were, and your story will start based on the decisions from your last game. And it'll import your character too. See, German Shepard, level 53. And the red represents that I was very renegade. I did a lot of evil. There we go. Name, German Shepard. Rank, 53. Military specialization, adept. That means it's the biotic thingy, you know? Psychological profile, renegade. Commander Shepard followed the renegade path. Status of Rex, or not Rex, survived the mission on Vermeer. So that was a major storyline decision right there. Had I not been able to convince Rex that the facility was actually a bad thing for the Krogan, then he would have challenged me, fought me, and I would have either died, which, you know, you have to reload and try something else, or you kill him and you continue the story without him. So you need, before going to Vermeer, make sure that you have either a significant amount of Renegade or a significant amount of Paragon, because you have to use one of those blue or red choices to convince him to not fight you. Missing in action? Ashley Williams was killed on Vermeer. Bravely, she went into combat when I said, Ashley, go die. Just go die, Ashley. Just get out of here and don't come back. And she did. And I was so happy. Council? The council was saved by Commander Shepard during the attack on the Citadel, but they are an ungrateful lot. They really are. And the council seat, I gave that to Captain Anderson. I gave it to Captain Anderson because your choices are Captain Anderson and Counselor Udina. Udina has spent the whole game bad-mouthing you, mocking you. At the end, he actually hamstrings your power. And then Anderson took a bullet for you. He punched the Udina, got in trouble for it. He's your friend. He's the only reason you're a Spectre in the first place. So, dude, Captain Anderson is my buddy. Here we go. I'm going to shut up for a minute.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
That's Martin Sheen, the dude.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
I like that lighting.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
It looks like Martin Sheen also, doesn't it? You know? I love that. And Martin Sheen has actually publicly stated that if they ever make a movie, that he will play Lucifer Man. 1 month after the devastating Geth attack of the Citadel, the Galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earn humanity membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicated all organic civilization 50,000 years ago, have returned. To quell the rumors, Shepard has gone out into space to go find them, basically. So, we saved the council, we stopped the attack, but we need to go out and we need to find proof that's still on the way because nobody believes us still. They think that was just a single isolated incident of a dude in his ship. They don't believe it was a Reaper. They just think it was a big ship.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel.
Cool, Neil. No problem.
Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
We're supposed to be in stealth.
Cruiser is changing course. now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
This is our fucking ship, man. I'm here, but having a session with the boys. Want to be attracted to say what's up? What up, Nomad? Dude, our ship is blowing up.
Shepard,
We're being attacked. We were supposed to be in
Strike
stealth,
beacon is ready for
but they
launch.
saw us.
will the Alliance get here in time?
They damn well better.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I give you an order, Caden.
Get to the damn shuttles. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
I love how much more cinematic Mass Effect 2 is. You see the attention to camera and lighting.
Get the hell out of here! Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Nice. Nice job. Caden's doing what he should do. Look at that. We have to abandon our ship. There's a big fucking hole in it right there. Okay. So now you get to be Shepard walking around watching the Normandy get destroyed.
Mayday! This is SSV Normandy!
You recognize this? This is where the doctor was. This is the lunchroom. That's the elevator to go downstairs. These two staircases go up here. Look at that smoke on the roof. And then out here, look. God. That is where we do the war map. Look at this. This is bad. I can't go any faster this. We gotta go save Joker, though. He's got a force shield up over his area up there, and he's trying to pilot this thing still. It's like, dude, it's gone, man. It is gone, Joker. Joker, let's go, man.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
I like his helmet. That's neat.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Don't throw your life away. Don't be stupid.
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh, no. They're coming around for another attack.
Yeah, see?
Watch the arm.
He's gonna cut our ship in half.
Commander! Shepard!
We're fucked. I love our ship. Look at that. Look at that. That's how we start. Woo! What an intriguing beginning, though. We start off by killing our main character and blowing up our ship by an unknown enemy. We don't know who the hell that was, but they saw us. They fucking saw us with our stealth engine on. I like that screen, too. No. Yeah? Should we do Mass Effect Genesis? I never thought about it. I've never thought about doing Mass Effect Genesis because I've never done Mass Effect Genesis. It's an interactive comic book that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? What do you guys think? Should we do this thing? I've never actually done it before. I don't know if it takes a long time or if it's really quick. I'm going to wait. What do you guys think? No one has an opinion on this one? Huh. Well, let's do it then, because I've never seen it before, so I guess I'm going to do it, all right? All right, here we go. Dark Horse Comics, BioWare, EA. No kidding. I've never done this thing before.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call.
There we go.
Look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked.
This is Mass Effect 1's story.
Something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams, a soldier to the core.
No, I hate Ashley.
Tough. Disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked
this is neat, man.
To take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close.
Yep.
Hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to
the Citadel looks
on our way to
neat.
meet the council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that.
Excuse me.
They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren.
I wonder how long this thing is.
More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex.
The Rex.
Biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be
I sent you a link on Discord already, Neil, for the Sobi.
Tech expert with a knack for hacking. She procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space.
Nice.
Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions.
I love this artwork. That Reaper made out of gold looks great.
But they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship.
It's a weird drawing of Anderson.
He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species, Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Caden was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara.
Liara looks like she's like...
Either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our
Look at
goal.
Liara, the way she's standing in the bottom. She's like, look at my boobs.
Thanks
Yeah,
to
I
Liara's
finished one
help,
last
we
night.
had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he
But this is explaining one, so like if you just want to be caught up on the general story, this is covering it. And this is covering my choices too, I noticed.
Used the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms.
She didn't die in her arms. She did. She was kind of standing.
Dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her, but the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations.
Too hard to follow along with
It
my
was a
mates in my
breeding
headphones. I'll have to watch it all later. Yeah,
Saren
no
was
problem.
breeding
No problem,
an army
Nomad.
of
I understand.
He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves. Mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat.
Yeah, that's where my choice plays in. If I had to kill him, they probably would have had a picture of him going,
Just how
ah!
close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me.
Yeah.
I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone.
I don't remember Saren doing that, like, kneeling shooting stance they're showing at any point.
Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but it wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die.
Die.
The team mostly intact.
I like that picture of Ashley.
To Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Ashley behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a weakness in my defenses.
Soft spot. It's okay.
How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren? We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet,
Yeah, it's almost the end.
Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel.
It's strange
intact, but heavily damaged.
that they put this after that
Caught the
intro.
Council fleet
It should have
by
been before
surprise
that
and
intro,
were
you
only
know?
now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him.
No, not really, actually. We convinced
As I
him.
fought to regain control of the Citadel,
Huh.
Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray.
Yeah.
Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician, ruthless and ambitious. He would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him.
Fuck Udita, man.
The other choice, Captain Anderson.
Yeah.
A career soldier. Tough but fair. But a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade.
Look at them tearing pieces of the Reaper out of there.
None of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Yeah, they should have put that before what just happened a minute ago. You know what I mean? So it'd be like, we're out on this mission. So we just got killed a minute ago, and then it shows us the comic of what happened in the first game. That was completely out of order. Because now you're like, what am I looking at? Okay, we just died a minute ago.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
I'm getting Robocopped. I like the name Lazarus Project. Lazarus in the Bible is he rose from the dead. I mean, there's a couple other biblical analogies throughout here. Our name is Shepard. Right now we just died and came back to life. The Shepard. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna save the galaxy, all that stuff. Except imported face. Yeah, that's me. That's me. We're gonna go Adept again. I really prefer Adept. Choose class enhancement procedure. Yeah. Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be unable to change these settings. Yeah, I am Adept, I am Ruthless, I am Earthborn, and I am German Shepherd. Confirm.
Something's wrong. She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative.
Sedative!
Don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
So you see that there? I'm being restored. I fell to the planet and I died. I mean, there's no way I didn't die. And they are reconstructing me.
Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry.
Hurry. She's like, I don't even know why I'm here.
Pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
Alright.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Okay. I hear that they increase the amount of thermal clips.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
All right, then. You know what? The sensitivity feels about right.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take it.
Authorized for it.
Come in, you. Do I have abilities yet at all? Oh, I can. Look at this. I can have abilities. Biotic Mastery. We'll spend a point in that. And Singularity is wonderful. I love Singularity. Thank you. And we'll put a pool on there too. I thought I was supposed to start off with like a big bonus of Renegade because I finished the game completely full on Renegade. I thought I was supposed to get a whole square. I did get a bonus here, you can see. So the last game, I had full Renegade and some Paragon, and it gives you a bonus on your next game based on your last character onto the next thing. So I am working towards Renegade already as it is. So that's nice. Yeah, see that?
Nice work, Shepard.
If you pick one of them up with the singularity and then hit him with a warp, it'll make the two blow up and then damage everyone around it. Hold on. My mouse is a little too high. Not way too high, a little too high. Let's pull this down to like 13. Oh, Mel? She's right here. See? Hi, Mel. She actually sleeps with the blanket pulled up to her shoulders, so only her head sticks out like a human would. She does that shit on her own.
Maureen, here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
All right, where's my grenade? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool.
They've seen us.
Like that?
Take the elevator down one
Is that what you wanted?
floor. Hurry, get to the door, run.
Hold on really quick. Oh, yeah.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll provide a meeting. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
All right, then.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity.
Oh.
To accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction.
She's
of
still
the subject
low
to
frame rate,
synthetic fusion.
but the resolution on her is nice and increased. Look at the hair. That looks good. All right, we'll access the Cerberus laptop.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know.
Yeah, really.
I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Okay, this is all me. This is all the research is on me in here. Some credits, 1725. I like the small details to show that things were cool and then they weren't, you know? You got the coffee, but it's spilled everywhere. The chair's knocked over like they had to get the fuck up and run out of here. Oh. Do it again. Come on. That's really weird. All right, let's keep going. I mean, I know it's just collision stuff, but I don't think they had that before. It's weird to add it and it doesn't work. Yeah? He looked like that only mildly bothered him.
Log update.
He should have been like, no, no. But he was just like, Shepard.
Director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
We're coming. Have a nice trip. Shepard.
No shields!
Hi, you.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
All right. Let's see. Why are they attacking us?
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
All right. How about a few questions?
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Yeah, 2 years.
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
What about my crew?
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
It's okay. I'm a biotic also.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
Nope. Fine. Here, Jacob. Hit him with a biotic power.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Let's see. Tell me about my injuries.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad.
Yeah.
When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
That's crazy.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. Best technology money could buy.
I'm like Humpty Dumpty, you know what I mean? Tell me about Project Lazarus.
Can you tell me about the project?
Wait,
Were there other
is this the same
subjects?
question?
Project Lazarus
okay,
only
yeah.
had one subject. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Tell me about the attack on this station right now.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
All right. My crew. Tell me what happened to my crew.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Navigator Presley, Exo Presley. He was a little racist and all against aliens, but he was nice to me. Where are they now?
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
Yeah, really. I want to find them.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
We're getting off the station, man. Come on. I'm Commander freaking Shepard. There's a couple of security droids. What are you worried about? Yeah, Jacob. All right, Jacob. Tell me about yourself.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
All right. Tell me about Miranda then.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Didn't sound good. Yeah, she was like, yeah, she was giving me orders, but yeah, it didn't sound good.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
That's it. That's all of my questions.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
All right.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Wilson is the guy that when they showed me waking up, he almost killed me. Not on purpose, but he was reckless with his numbers, and whatever they did to wake me up obviously caused some kind of medical trauma, and they had to put me right back out again. So he's not really necessarily to be trusted, you know what I mean? And he also had tapes on here where he was calling Miranda a bitch and stuff, and it's like, so he's just kind of unprofessional.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
Oh, yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
All right, then let's go. Let's go. Let me grab this thermal clip here really quick. Uh-oh. Oh, I like how the lights dipped. I wish the lights would turn off every now and then. That would be neat. Ah, damn it.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another...
Oh, God. They found me. Help.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B. Hurry. They're out of control.
Do you see what I mean? Where the combat here in Mass Effect 2 is way more in line with like a Gears of War style, kind of like a cover shooter, versus like Mass Effect 1's, which is sort of flirting with covered, but it fails at it, you know, it really does. They improved it a lot in this Legendary Edition, Mass Effect 1, but Mass Effect 2 always had the better combat, you know. Oh, but that bug is still going on where, see, watch her eyes, she'll probably blink every now and then. Are you gonna blink? Oh, did they fix it? Hold on, they might have fixed it. Is he gonna blink? Oh, they must have fixed it on this one. Not to spoil anything, but I think Wilson's blamed for this attack, or Miranda. Probably one of those two, you know?
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Yeah, she seems pretty clear in wanting me to come back to life, you know what I mean? Whereas this guy was complaining about the job on the audio tape.
Bastards got me in the leg!
I remember you, Wilson.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
The game's like, this is how first aid works. Oh. How about
Wilson's hurt bad.
Can I just do it this way? Okay. I wanted to use a shortcut instead of the mouse menu, you know? Just guys.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now.
Yeah, but it took you 2 years.
Maybe
It took
I could
me like
shut
a
down the
minute.
security mechs. But whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
How do you explain that? It's like chaos. Shot yourself. You know, it's not a life-threatening shot. People would shoot their toes off to get out of Vietnam and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter.
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda.
Okay, it's Wilson's fault. I know, he's like, Miranda's dead.
Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Either way, we can't help her. But she tried to help me. Maybe, maybe not. But she tried to help me. Yeah, that's true. If she's a traitor, why would she try to help me? She would just let me sleep and let the robots kill me.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the fact. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Okay.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
You can't see the logos? They got logos all over their arms.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
So Cerberus in Mass Effect 1 killed Admiral Kahaku, used his body for research into weapon research for Rachni of their own stuff. They did a couple other things in the first game too. They actually pop up in the first game like 4 times. I watched an IGN video on like Mass Effect, this history of Mass Effect, and then other things says they said Cerberus pops up only once in the first game. It's like, no, they pop up 4 times, you fuckers who write articles pretend to be professionals but didn't actually do any side missions. Never listen to IGN when they tell you stuff about games. They really don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Anyway, so yeah, Cerberus, they do a few things in the first game. I remember them. Why would Cerberus save me?
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
All right,
Once
then.
we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Okay, the Elusive Man? Tell me about the Elusive Man. Who is the Elusive Man? He sounds elusive.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kind of stuff.
It reminds me of on X-Files, Cancer Man, who always had a cigarette, you know? He always was smoking a pack of Morleys. They look like Marlboros, but they said Morley. Yeah. He killed Kennedy. Let's see. It was a code name in the Alliance used for him. Kind of stuck. I'll never work for Cerberus. Fine, let's go. You better have answers. Fine, let's go.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Yeah, I'm not here to argue with Jacob. Jacob's pretty cool. What was that for a second? Just for a second, I had an icon. It wasn't this door or something else.
Eyes ahead!
Oh, I was just looking through the walls.
Got him!
I got him. Oh yeah, they put extra thermal clips everywhere. Come here, use. Okay. There we go. The name Morley is a play on Marley's, a nickname for Marlboro cigarettes. Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, he always smoked a pack of Morleys. I liked Cancer Man a lot. Cancer Man's character was really, really neat, really well played. What I liked about his character was he was sort of evil, you know? But only sort of. Like, he, there were times where he would help them along if he felt what they were doing was playing within his interests, you know? This is like a concentration, this thing. You know, you match the shapes. Real simple. Concentration's easy game.
Subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse.
It's cold in this room. Hold on.
In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero.
It's fucking cold today.
Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
All right, let's go. Oh, yeah, see, thermal clips are everywhere now. They're every couple feet. Nothing down there, just making sure. Oh, look, there's the docking bay out there. We made it. I like this.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I believe her. Now you can't question him. That's your idea of due process? Okay, what happens now? I knew he was lying.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yeah, let's go and ask her some questions here. Where were you during the attack?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little
Got a
too
cramp
soon
the
if you
part of my
ask
quad and
Wilson.
got prescribed the cream to intensive. Maybe the capsaicin. I may have touched my netherland and they start to burn. Your nether regions, they start to burn. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon. Okay, any other survivors?
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Yeah, but like I'm pretty durable. Tell me about the Lazarus Project.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Hold on, this tag has been itching me for days. Let's just pull it off. Oh, that's so much better. This stupid tag, you know, the little extra large tag. Yeah. Now I have cool balls. So why are you guys raising me from the dead?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Resources. I would say resources, but she says resources. I like that. I just like that accent, you know? I mean, I know she's like some kind of like Australian, New Zealand, the British Empire sort of like voice accent, but I don't know, I'm just covering my bases. But I like that resources. Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
And if I don't go?
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You wouldn't leave me here to rot, because the elusive man would have your balls. All right, let's go.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
That's a cool station. I like that design. I saw her Miranda in a
Before you meet
porno.
with
I
the
would trust
elusive
her.
man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Okay, these are just reconstructing my character, basically. It's been 2 years?
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torf.
That's true.
Do you remember
It's
taking
an
on some
Eastern
Terran
Australian
slavers?
accent. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I know, like, Filthy knows the actress that plays her, so, like, if you could look up whoever she is, I would really, like, narrow it down, you know what I mean? It's an accent from Auckland, or wherever. Someone's going, Auckland's technically New Zealand. I don't care. Just talk about accents. No, I'm kidding. But Eastern Australian, nice. Yeah, that makes sense, though. You know. I lost a lot of people. We're done here. I did what was necessary.
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. I sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent.
Uh-huh.
Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's
Yep.
cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
It was that or die. It was a hard choice. We're done here. It was that or die. It was a hard choice. I left her behind because she was racist.
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Okay, they're taking me to meet the elusive man. They want to make sure I really am Shepard. They brought me back from the dead with a bunch of machine parts and clone parts, and, like, you know, he wants me exactly like I used to be. And they're worried about their job, so they're like,
The
you know,
elusive man is waiting for me in the
you
other room.
okay? You cool? Hi, Jacob.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
All right. But I'm not you. I'm me.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Yeah, and he could keep waiting. So you can customize your gear in this game, which is really nice. Your armor, you can change your helmet to no helmet to a breather helmet to a recon hood, which that's pretty cool. But we're gonna go no helmet for now, and then you can pick up gear in like chests and shit along the way, so you can get like different arms pieces and like pauldrons and stuff like that. And those will do stuff like, you know, bonus to health, bonus to defense, bonus to attack, bonus to power recharge and shit like that, you know. And then for one step further, if you feel like, you can also actually decorate the shit itself. Miranda, voiced by Yvonne Jacqueline Strakowski, a well-known Eastern Australian actress. Does she look about the same? Oh, let's see. Yeah, you see, you can actually change the textures of the materials of your outfit itself, which that's kind of cool. We're gonna go with for like a high reflective one, so like this one, and then you have tint one. See, whoop, isn't that nice? Oh, what green is that? Go back one. Not green enough. Oh, that's a neat green. And then tint 2 is, oh, so tint 2 is that like highlight right there. You see that? Or whatever that is, you know? She's a blonde, similar features. Okay. Was she in anything? Too bad there isn't a bright yellow. And then you have a pattern on here too. Look, you can see there's a splotchy color pattern. There's those stripes. And this one, I don't even think it goes anywhere. So let's do the stripes, and then there's a patterned color. Oh yeah. Now it look like gum. And then there's a casual appearance. So when you're like just like talking to dignitaries or going out on a date, you know, so there's this outfit, which I kind of like that one. There's this one, which I don't like that one. That's like a slaver outfit, you know? That's a cool one. We're probably going with that. I didn't know she could just sport a hoodie. Which one? Are we going to go with this one, which I look like a Star Trek villain? Or this one, which looks like, you know, I'm hanging out. It's laundry day. I'm going to go to the goth club later from these pants. But for now, you know, I'm just going to wear my hood, you know. I think they actually sell this hoodie in real life, and I think this is just EA trying to, like, advertise this shit to you. She's been in Chuck. Oh, I know that girl then. I know that girl, you know? I know that girl. 2? What does that mean? The Star Trek villain or the hoodie? Star Trek villain or hoodie? Star Trek villain? Hoodie. Or this weird one. I don't want to do this one. I like this one. Those gloves are hot. Or this dress. Hoodie. All right, we're gonna wear the hoodie for a while. And we got this green and white armor on, which will change the armor color every time I get bored. She was in Predator. Oh. Like the newer Predators, I take it. Not like the old one, because then she'd be like really old. She was in it. She was a child. He won't risk seeing us face to face, so we speak to him through hologram.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to
No,
face.
no.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
I'm going to try to maintain my renegade and be as rude to him as possible.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You're not my friend.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
He brought me back to life. I think he
Cerberus
earned
isn't
it.
as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under
The
attack.
Predator? Yeah.
While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers. Just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Okay. Human colonies are disappearing. Tell me about the abductions.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Yep. That's got to be it, you know what I mean? All right, so Alliance aid. Will the Alliance be able to help us or not? Because he is like a part of a group that is sort of like a terrorist group. They're pro-human terrorists.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
All right. So, tell me about your company, Cerberus.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Yeah, these are bad guys to be in bed with. They're a pro-human, anti-alien, like terrorist organization. They do research on people that oppose them, and they kill people, and they're pretty violent. Like they're a full military on their own. Like Cerberus is not the best people to be working with, but we have a common enemy, and that's the Reapers. The Reapers want to kill all life, and he's like, and life includes humans, and we're humans. You know what I mean? Also known as Hydra. Yeah, Hydra's a good comparison. Let's see. Why me?
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
That's true. Maybe I believe you.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
He looks like Captain Pike. All right. I'm supposed to trust them?
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's
I like that shot.
One of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it.
Oh, always,
You'll
Neil.
be just fine with them. For now.
I'll find the evidence.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
All right. Very elusive is the achievement. I forget, Neil. It's the bottom of one, so I forget. Because, like, sometimes I'll just reach into this little cup right here where I have, like, let me just show you really quick. I have, like, a bunch that have, like, you know, a day's worth in each. So sometimes I'll just kind of grab one at random and just swap through for fun. So right now I just kind of grabbed one. I'm not sure which one it is. All right, let's go. All right, Miranda, we spoke with him.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Just remember who's in charge. Thanks for resurrecting me. I'll do my best. You sound jealous. I'll do my best. You sound jealous. No. I'm going to be evil, but I don't want to be evil at the cost of picking fights with my crewmates, because you need to have all your crewmates... she's adorable. You need to have all your crewmates be your friend. I don't want to say like what the name of the thing is, but at the end there is a test that if your crew members aren't completely like loyal to you, that you might fail.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We don't have to be enemies.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
All right. Yeah, she is just...
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Shut up, Miranda. She's so rude, you know what I mean? I'm just there like, hey, thanks for saving my life. She's like, yeah. It's like, I didn't even fucking ask you to, so why are you getting mad at me for, like, you know, thanking you for doing it?
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Those colonists need my help. I didn't join Cerberus. I'll reserve judgment. I didn't join Cerberus. No, I don't want to be rude.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Yeah, there you go.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Yeah.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
So tell me what went wrong with you in the Alliance. He used to be Alliance. He used to be a military man, legit, before he joined these guys. So let's figure out what happened with him so we can understand him a little easier, a little better.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
A Corsair? Isn't that a car?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction.
Oh.
Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
He was a privateer. So, like, in the old days of, like, ship combat and stuff, you had, like, your naval ships, and then you had privateers, and privateers were essentially pirates that were sanctioned by different governments to attack alternate governments, and they were undercover military operatives, but really it was just a bunch of fucking dudes with their own ships who's like, I'm gonna steal your ship because you're from Spain, and I'm from England, and I'm a privateer. So he was a Corsair. It's like, that's not really like a good thing necessarily, but whatever. Who cares? Tell me about Cerberus.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was
like
finally invited to join the council.
A-Team.
Nothing changed. Politics.
It's the A-Team.
Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Yeah, I get that. You know what? He's not that dissimilar from Garrus, now that I think about it. Garrus used to be part of Citadel security, and Garrus hated the red tape. He would try to get stuff done, and they would tell him no, and it was that's why he left, and that's why he joined my team. And so it's like Jacob is not that dissimilar from Garrus. He joined my team so that he can actually act almost as more of a vigilante in a way. You know, he's deputized by a Spectre who doesn't have to follow rules. Current mission.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
All right, let's go to Freedom's Progress.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Mission summary. Shepard escaped attack on the facility along with operatives Taylor and Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survived. Per Miranda's recommendation, I'm running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus was a success. Shepard is back. All right. Import bonuses. You received the following bonuses for importing a level 53 character into Mass Effect 2. Plus 2,500 experience, starts at level 3. 391,000 credits. Fuck yeah. I'm rich. I start off rich. 7,000 ESO, Iridium, Palladium, Platinum, and then 121 Paragon, 190 Renegades. So I start off with a decent amount of evil, decent amount of good, a bunch of resources which will help me upgrade my ship, a ton of money, and enough experience to start off with level 3. That's what importing your character does. Very nice. I also picked up a grenade launcher. And some money. Oh, that load screen is fast.
Shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Who the elusive man? No, he's not Batman or Black Panther. Oh, you mean my guy? Or what Garrus and Jacob do? I don't know. Not that kind of vigilante. Because there's a whole lot of murdering people, you know? With guns from a distance without them seeing and shit like that. It's almost dishonorable if it wasn't for why he was murdering them. All right. Do you have any orders? Someone could still be alive. We're here to search, do whatever it takes. Investigate other colonies.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Oh, Jacob? Yeah. Okay.
No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. And we've got no target to go after.
No, but he's a cop who got tired of being... well, not a cop, but he was a soldier who got tired of being restricted when he wanted to get stuff done. So that's why he quit the military, because they're too... they move too slow, and he joined Cerberus, which they're sort of, like I said, a terrorist organization almost. But... he likes that when they try to do, when they, like you said, if a human colony gets abducted, the Alliance stops and starts committees about it. Cerberus just goes and finds out why. It's like, that's why he likes it. He likes how they just can get stuff done. Like I said, that's the reason Garrett's joined my team.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
What about my authority?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
No, that's a little bit much calling him Captain America. He doesn't go out and do solo stuff. He's just a soldier. Someone could still be alive. We're here to search. Do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes.
We're gonna find out who did this and take them down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Crystal.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
I like that lighting. I like those poles with the lights on them. That's cool, how hard it was to see. They use a lot of lens flares on this, and I love it. Some people like to pick on it. I don't care. I can't just hop down there, can I? Nope, we're slowly making our way over there. Alright, let's go.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
That was cool, the way the music went dun, 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 dun. Right when that happened. I like where the music had that violin go.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Come on, guys, let's go. Wait, who said salvage spare parts? There, okay. Let's get that real quick. 1,000 credits for salvaging spare parts, and can I go into this over here at all? Nah, alright. Let's open this up.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
You're up!
There we go.
Shoot them before they take out your shields.
Collision proximity warning.
Come on over! Target down!
Oh. I know I'm supposed to take cover a lot, but I don't always like taking cover.
Mech shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
It's cool, don't sweat it. We'll be fine. Someone reprogrammed the dog robots. That's cool, though. Got a med kit here and a wall safe, and this is the bypass game, which this game is at least a lot easier. Not easier. It's a lot more involved than the other stupid one they had, where you would move the circle to. Oh shit! There we go. C's and C's. Smasher, joystick, smasher. There you go. I have names for them. There's the copyright C's, there's the smashers, which are like two things going in. There's the joystick, you know. It just helps me like group them in my head.
Hostiles!
Where?
Get over here.
Healed hostiles before they even got up. Hi.
Right there. Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Tally.
Wait. Shepard?
She thinks I'm dead.
not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives. Put those weapons down. Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
It's me. Don't point those guns at me. No. We're Tally's friend.
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Yeah?
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
You think he's alive? Why did Vitor come here?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Okay, we need to team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
I like that.
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why do you hate Cerberus?
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Yeah, sounds great. We're gonna work together. We're gonna find Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
I love this plan.
Will do.
Let's do it.
Good luck, Shepard.
This is exciting.
You on the far side.
I'll see you on the other side, Ray. Hold on really quick. I got a message. I gotta check my message. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I really didn't think it'd be tonight anyways. I figured maybe a weekend or something like that. Just let me know what's good for you. All right. No, stop it. Stop it. There. Okay. Sorry. Old man trying to make a technology work. How do I make the music stop?
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Oh, yeah, there are.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
That was them flying and going ahead there, though. Did you see that?
We're compromised.
There we go!
Let's go and bypass this shit. Oh, you know what? I forgot to spend my points. Smasher, smasher, circuit, circuit. That looks like a capacitor or a circuit or something like that, you know? Those look like little copyright C's. Whoop. And it looks like a joystick, like an old Atari joystick. Okay, so I got some points to spend, not just on myself, but on my teammates too. So I have all adept skills. So my skills are warp, throw, singularity, pull, shockwave, and biotic mastery. I have 2 points to spend, and they just simplified it. You have 4 stages of it now, and each stage costs the amount of points that each stage is worth. So the first level costs 1, the second level costs 2, third level costs 3. So it's like right now I have 2, so I can buy 1 shockwave and 1 throw, or I can put like a point in the pool, or yeah, just this number 2 in pool, or number 2 in biotic mastery, or I can save up for stronger singularity, or I can put 2 into warp, which is probably what I'm going to do, because I've been using singularity and warp as the combination right now. Oh yeah, Neil, I know all about that. And then Jacob's got a bunch of points to spend. We're gonna put them into service operatives. It just makes them stronger in general. And then Miranda, Cerberus officer, same thing. Look at that. Look at all that palladium, iridium, platinum, and EZO I start off with. That's wonderful. Cool, they added photo mode to this one too. There we go. I need a SIG. I need a KIG. What's a KIG?
Use overload on them.
You use overload on them. Where'd it go? Ow, my balls. I took like all my health.
Use overload on them.
Ow. Oh god, I took all my health again.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
So did you hear that? Tally's team, the one that were second guessing her command, they went ahead because they want to catch Vitor before I get there. And so she even warned me at least, though. That was nice of her. She's like, those dicks I'm working with, they're trying to backstab you. Just so you know. It's like, okay. I knew it. I knew they're gonna. There they go.
One less. There we go.
Use your overload. I don't know why I gotta tell them to use overload. They should just be doing it all automatically. A Kiggerit? What the fuck's a Kiggerit?
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
All right.
Going to ground.
Taking cover!
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
All right. Oh, this part. I forgot about this part. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, poor Quarians. Poor Quarians.
Got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Where is he? First off, there he is. All right, hit him with an overload.
Overload will take out their shield.
All right, now let's switch to my grenade launcher. All right, we're out of that ammo. Let's switch back to my pistol. Can you overload it again? No, but can you warp it? Yeah.
Here we go.
Got you now. Yeah, so that's the way you handle him. The first shield, you take it down however you can. The second shield, you take it down with explosives or fire. That would be his armor. And then once his armor and his shield are gone, then he's actually susceptible to be picked up by things like biotics. If I had shot my singularity at him before, it wouldn't have done anything. So take down the first two. The yellow one you want to take down with fire, explosives, and then yeah. Anyways, you saw what I did. I don't need to keep telling you. See thing. Oh, it's already going. My bad. Smasher, smasher. Circuit, circuit. Joystick, joystick. Copyright, copyright. There we go. It helps me remember it. They introduce more shapes when the puzzles get more complex as time goes on. Refined iridium and a damaged emir, a YMI or mech. Scan it for heavy weapon ammo. You must recruit a head scientist, but I gain data by looking at what he is, and later on when I get a scientist, that data can be converted into like an upgrade, like an invention, an upgrade. Hey, Tally.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Yeah, I know.
Following.
Understood.
Follow me. Understood. I got Cali weather by me. It's cold right now. It's been chilly all day. Actually, all week it's been chilly.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Snap out of it, man.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. Mechs will protect.
Huh.
You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
You know what was weird there is when I did the left mouse attack thingy, she shot it, but I could have swore that when you did it on the 360 older generation, she pulled up her Omni tool and she went doop, 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 and then waved it, and it turned off all the TVs, and he went, what? And he turned around and realized that you were there. I could have swore that was the old way. I think they changed it. I swore that's how it used to be. Tell us what happened.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
Yeah, what's a collector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
That's cool footage. The animation on their bodies look pretty real there.
Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
How did you escape, Vitor?
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Probably.
Or they were using technology specifically designed
Oh yeah,
to detect
he's not
humans.
human.
Only human colonies have been hit.
That's probably why they didn't take him. He's not human. I mean, if you were invading only human colonies, it would stand to reason that you're after humans. Right? I mean, you would probably kill him just out of recklessness, but you wouldn't hunt him out. You wouldn't need to destroy him. You could probably just be like, whatever, let that guy go. If you see him, it's like, there's a Quarian over there. We're not here for Quarians. The swarms. Tell me about the swarms.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
That's fucked up. Imagine a swarm of drones, tiny drones that sought you out, stuck you, and what it did was it paralyzed you, and then an army comes in afterwards, picks you up, and takes off.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
All right, Vitor, tell us more.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Thank you, Vitor.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take
Yeah, that's fine. And you should join us, Tali.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus.
Yeah.
I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
Yeah, Vitor goes with Tali, though, you know? We got the information from him. We don't need to fucking research him, you know?
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
That's a cool, like, last shot. And shows you, like, what Shepard's thinking about. You know, she's thinking is just sitting on her mind. That's cool. I just like that. I don't know.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Having friends pays off, buddy.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Yeah, you don't seem surprised. Yeah, actually, he doesn't seem surprised. Why aren't you surprised?
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Okay, so what's with the Omega-4 relay? It's like the second time he said it.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Okay, so the relays are the spinny object that they show sometimes in the universe. It lets you travel from relay to relay. It's a quick teleport device. You do fast and light travel. There's one relay that every time we send a ship into it, they just die. They never come back. But they go into it. So we know that the Reapers built the relays, and if we see the collectors going into that relay safely, then it's safe to assume that the Reapers shared the information with the collectors on how to manipulate or interact with the technology that the relays are working on. You know what I mean? Interest in humans.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
Focus.
They're agents for the Reapers. It could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
That's a good question. I mean, why? Well, because he probably has research, you know? I don't think he's after killing them, because why paralyze them then in the first place? Why not just replace the poison, the paralyzing thing with poison? You know what I mean? All right, so transactions.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives.
Nice shoes.
Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
What aren't you telling me?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
You know, he's making a hell of a lot of sense, is all I'm saying. Agreed.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader.
I am.
I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team, man.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
What happened to Caden?
Where's Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
I love this. I love that the first game had such powerful storytelling and characterization that I remember every character in my squad, and I remember the way they look, the way they act, what they wanted, what their shortcomings were, you know, stuff like that. And so, like, when she, right now when she's asking, like, what happened to Caden, what happened to this, like, it really kind of has an impact this time, rather than like some other game where it's like, is Tank on the squad? Tank's on the squad. It's like, all right, whatever. But it's like, yeah, no, Caden is ready to sacrifice himself at a moment's notice. Rex is the smartest goddamn Krogan you will ever meet.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tally? We just saw her.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
All right. What about Liara? What's Liara been up to?
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
About Garrus?
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Yeah, but he likes being under the radar. Like, that's his whole thing. You know, that the CSEC was too bureaucratic.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm a Spectre. I'm not a Spectre, though. I was dead, and so I think my status was most likely removed. You know? We'll be ready.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go.
What?
First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist.
Will do.
Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Is that an order?
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Jeff Moreau.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky. With a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
That makes sense.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life. Let me fly. And there's this. They only told me last night.
A new ship. The other one was the SR-1. This says SR-2. Cerberus built us a new one.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
There you go. The Normandy. I like the size of the ship she uses. You know, it's formidable, but it's not like a battle cruiser. You know what I mean? It's not like a freaking dreadnought destroyer. It's a frigate. It's meant to cruise around and find its battles. You know, but it's not gonna like take out like a whole base. But you know, against another ship, it'll put a wampum on you. And it's sneaky. It's stealthy. That's great. Level up. We got, let's see, mission summary. Collectors confirmed as source of attacks on Freedom's Progress. Quarian survivor Vitor returned with Tali Zora to the migrant fleet. We'll examine his Omni tool data for anything useful. Heavy weapons ammo. I picked up, I must find a head scientist to build this upgrade, but I got an upgrade that will give me an upgrade to my ammo capacity for heavy weapons. Got some money. I got some iridium. Huh, her outfit. She's real bow-legged. Nice.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
It's very similar to the old Normandy.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
All right. This is my ship, Miranda. No, but we'll say good point.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
So she just called herself an artificial intelligence. The game, in the first game, has been pretty clear that AIs are illegal in the galaxy, that only virtual intelligence are legal, that they have to have restrictions. The reason is the Quarians, Tali's race, they developed a bunch of AIs and they lost control of them, and the AIs had a revolution, and the AIs won and chased them off their planets, and now they live in space. So you don't want to end up living in space. AIs are dangerous. Joker won't like this, but I love Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat,
I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond
Listen.
that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Oh, I was hoping she'd tell me about her cyber system suites. They're really impressive when she describes them. We'll do that later. All right. Anyone else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
All right.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Yeah, you guys go do your stuff. Use the galaxy map to pick new destinations for the Normandy. Private terminal. Use your private terminal to get status updates on your squad, plus emails. Armory. Select weapons for your squad from the armory. The elevator to access Normandy's other decks. And in the captain's quarters, you go to your personal cabin to customize your appearance. There's a tech lab that you can go into research upgrades for your squad's equipment and for ship upgrades. So yeah, the new ship is pretty neat.
Welcome aboard.
I have a bunch of side missions like meet with Zaid, rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. Those were DLC when the game came out of extra playable characters on the side, you know? You can explore your old crash site where my old ship blew up. It's Project Firewalker. Oh, I never used to do these. Maybe I'll do those. And then the Elusive Man gave me a list of dossiers to go and hunt down. A codex for our ship, the SR2. Got a little bit of Paragon. Oh, Yaomin Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Well, the pleasure's mine.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, sure.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Ooh, she wants it.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What do you do?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
All right, is that all?
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
All right. Yeah, it's good here.
We're lucky to have
Keep your distance.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Nah, nothing else.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk later. She's always there. We'll talk later. That's the galaxy map. Let's look around the ship a little bit. That's tech labs, but they're locked up right now because we don't have a scientist. That's the elevator, but we're not going in there. We'll go this way through the armory. So the armory in here, you can switch out the weapons for everybody right here. You can talk to Edie in any location in the ship.
This
is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
All right. This is where you can see which heavy weapons you picked up. That's my grenade launcher. And these are kind of neat. Just little secondary weapons, but those have nothing to do with my loot. Those are just kind of there. And this is the briefing room, the comm room.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office.
I love this.
This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
A quantum what? It's a communicator that uses quantum entanglement. Listen to the description. It's a really neat idea.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Crazy. That sounds useful as shit.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
Okay, so it's lag-free communication using two particles that are created in an entangled state. And that's the part where it's in hypothetical science. That doesn't really exist. But what they're suggesting is you can create two particles in an entangled state where when one creates one state, the other one holds an opposite state, and then vice versa. So imagine like a switch blinking on and off. Then you would able to like transmit like blinks to each other. And just to simplify it, you can use like Morse code. You like blip, blip, blip. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's kind of neat.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
All right, we can't go in there. That's the tech lab still. Not until we get a scientist. Not until we get a skientist. A skientist. All right, hold on. We'll go somewhere in a minute. Oh, Joker wants us to be on the bridge? Sure. Let's go talk to Joker real quick. See what Joker's got to say. A reminder, Joker is Seth Green from Robot Chicken, and he's Chris from Family Guy, you know? That's who does Joker's voice.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's like ship cancer. She's got this thing I don't want to talk about. This is too good to be true. This ship is just a copy. We can trust them for now. Yeah, too good to be true.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather. Leather?
Okay. Can you say anything else? How are things in the cockpit?
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
It's got to mute. Use it. Adapt. Adapt.
I don't have time to babysit you, Joker. Find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, reasoning with the intercom is not my strong point.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
Tell us about the mission.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
A people person. Tell me about the squad. What happened to the squad?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Good point. He is pretty nice for how many ways he knows how to kill people. But the good old days. Let's talk about the good old days.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What about the old crew?
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. And the rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That sucks. All right, well, that's all the questions I have for him right now. I really can't.
See you, Commander.
Really can't get any more info out of him. And then look, you can close the shutters for these windows. He's got whatever that is at the front of the ship. You know, some kind of, I don't know, staticky friction. Check out the shutters.
I swear we got some lateral drift. The old Normandy never had that.
Because you really don't need windows. Not on a spaceship. I like how a lot of these stations have guys at them, but a lot of them are unmanned at the moment. Almost like there's shifts. You know what I mean? So this is the new map now. It's sort of the same, but you have to point and actually fly a little ship around on the inside of the galaxy itself, you know? And then there's fuel depots, because when you're flying inside the galaxy ring like this, you don't use fuel. But the moment you leave the galaxy ring...
Not have enough fuel to travel any significant distance.
Oh, shut up. Buy fuel. All right, but see, now you can leave the galaxy, and you use fuel when you fly from galaxy to galaxy. You see that? So that's the way you do it now, and then you fly to the Mass Effect relay. And that's how you get from a larger galaxy cluster to other galaxy cluster, and then the inside of them is when you can go ahead and explore and do other submissions on the inside. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I can recruit the Master Thief. I can recruit the Warlord. I can investigate Project Overlord. I can go to Omega. I can recruit Archangel, recruit the Professor, recruit the Veteran, explore the Normandy crash site, recruit the Convict. All those are great missions. And then this is the Omega 4 relay. Do you remember they said there was that one relay that people go through and they never return? That's this relay right here. And so I don't know if it lets you try, but don't try to go through until you're ready to actually, like, you know, finish the game. Can I go to this citadel? Yeah, I can. Already jumping around the universe. All right, let's go to the Citadel. The Citadel, a quick catch-up, is a galactic space station that is used by all species and races, kind of like the UN. The ring on the bottom of the circle spins, and those arms spin, and everybody lives on the arms, on the gravity that's developed by it spinning. I don't want to get too much into... Oh, look, it talks about the arms here. Yeah. Anyways, it seems every time I leave the streams 5-10 minutes later and end it, I'm very tired. Oh, yeah, I'm probably going to end this one soon here. And then do another one later. Let's go to the Citadel here. That's it. That's the Citadel. No balls, Bacon. No balls. What up? All right, we'll add Miranda. You can cycle her appearance. See, they have different appearances. That's an ugly outfit. Let's just stick with this one. I can't cycle his appearance yet? That's weird. Alright, she's got 2 points to spend. Let's put in Biotic Mastery. And then Miranda's got 2 points to spend. We'll put it in... Actually, we'll save it. We're going to get her 4 points to get her Cerberus Officer. And same thing with Jacob. We're going to save it for a Cerberus Officer. Oh, weapon loadout. I don't have alternate heavy pistols and pistols yet, so I just gotta take them. But if I did, I'd be able to choose. Just saw you being a wuss about going through that one relay. Oh, you just die right away. That's if it lets you go. It's just like story over instantly, you know? It's not even like you get to like fight for your life. It's just story over instantly.
And receive a free gift.
Oh, shut up. That's Kasumi. I hate Kasumi. A lot of people like Kasumi.
Problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Let's get her out of the way. Let's get her out of the way.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Have you been briefed?
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Why is secrecy?
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
So this is my other... Okay. I know a lot of people like Kasumi, and I might make some people mad with this, but I don't like Kasumi. She's annoying. She's childish. She was obviously made for cosplay for things, and then she doesn't even make sense. I'm trying to stop giant fucking robots from outer space that are going to destroy all life because they've done it a bunch of times with no effort. And so I hire a thief? What's she going to do? Pickpocket them? You know what I mean? Is she going to use her ninja thief skills to overpower them in space? So that's why I was like, why did we hire a thief?
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission. And we're offering a serious signing bonus.
I might just get up and stretch my legs and pee and then come back, keep going, and not stopping the stream. You know what I mean? I just kind of want to get up for a minute. Why the secrecy?
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Why would she have no doubts? Break open locks, I guess. Why wouldn't I just hire the world's best locksmith then? Welcome aboard.
Good to have you along, Kasumi. You ready to go?
I travel light. I've already slipped my things aboard your ship. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
Wait, what?
I have a feeling you know something I don't.
They didn't tell you? And they call me secretive. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it. And I'm planning to get it back.
Yeah, sure, we'll take care of it. That's fine. We'll take care of it.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
All right, Kasumi. Oh, look, a couple of Hanar. They're just sitting there talking with each other, having some FaceTime. And a keeper. I remember seeing Saren kill some of the keepers when he was walking through out of frustration. I like this guy.
20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
That's pretty good. Can you ride a keeper? No. They look rideable, though, don't they? Just kind of like put your leg over his back legs there and just grab on. No! Commander Shepard's gonna get me. Alright, I just kind of want to get a picture of this little dude. Oh. What the hell? That's what I pushed. Alright, Citadel Security Customs.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over
Jesus Christ.
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
What?
Can I help you, ma'am?
I like how he walked away. Security seems pretty heavy right now.
A couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
All right.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Oh, this part's neat. I like this.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
So I'm listed as dead. Technically, I was.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanner.
Oh, that lady at the front door, she did have Play-Doh skin. Yeah, it was a little weird. Oh, wow. I like the way the map looks. Anyways. We need to talk to Bailey.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you asked.
Did you ever watch Battlestar Galactica?
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
Do you recognize that guy's voice?
I can handle it.
Yeah, if you watch Battlestar Galactica, he's the older dude with, I think he's got like an eye patch.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
And I like it that way.
You don't change it. Anonymity's useful on my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something. I just put a block in the system. Officially, you still don't exist. And you won't get hassled by the security checkpoints. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
Yeah, that's my plan. How do I get there from here?
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
All right. That's my plan. Screw the Council.
They didn't make much effort to confirm my death. I'll make about as much effort to tell them I'm alive.
Fair enough. But if you have any friends in the Presidium Tower, they might want to know you're all right.
Oh, yeah, I'll go tell Anderson.
You and Counselor Anderson used to be pretty tight.
Yeah, me and Anderson are
Anyway,
tight. I'll go tell
else you
him.
need?
Nah.
Or can I get back to work?
Tell me about the Sovereign attack.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the keepers got things restored fast.
Oh, the keepers helped fix it all.
Tasery ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Dillanaga is a matriarch and a sorry matriarch. I remember we found a bunch of her writing all over the place. That's neat. Let's see. Tell me about Zakira Ward.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Alright, it's pretty cool. Tell me about the humans in CSEC.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
Well, CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. They changed their attitude on humans after the attack on the Citadel. They needed a lot more help, and all of a sudden humans were okay. Which, you know, just keep that in mind when after what they did with the Krogan. Don't trust these people.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the council's rulebook.
That's fine. That's cool, man. I'm not here to judge you.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
I like Captain Bailey. I mean, he didn't bend the rules for me. He kept me technically dead. News report. Emily Wong.
I'm Emily Wong. Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance. The Hanar Shrine of the Enkindlers plans a prayer vigil for the deceased. The Hanar maintain that the lost colonies are the Protheans' wrath after human explorers defiled a Prothean data beacon 2 years ago.
The stupid jellyfish. The stupid jellyfish thinks that Protheans were gods. And so the stupid jellyfish are mad that when I blew up the Prothean ruins, when I saved Liara, they think I desecrated it. So they think that the humans being kidnapped were the wrath of the Protheans because of our desecration. And so they're going to say a prayer for us at the thing of the Enkindlers, which is stupid.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
I'm going to accuse you of classism.
You know, for a bunch of cheap touristy crap, your prices are pretty high.
I am sorry you feel that way. There are many stores on the Citadel. Perhaps another would be more in your price range.
Ooh.
So you're saying I'm poor?
Yeah.
Just because I'm not as well off as you doesn't mean you can hold yourself above me.
What? No,
I just walked in and picked a fight with the first person.
This store discriminates against the poor.
Please, calm down. As an apology, I'll let you have my station employee discount. Is that acceptable?
Well, all right. But you still hurt my feelings.
Please, enjoy your shopping experience.
Can I also record a conversation?
Welcome back.
These stores are owned by the
okay.
Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
I was hoping I can do both of them.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
Goodbye.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, citizen.
So I could buy a space hamster. The space hamster apparently is like a BioWare Easter egg from their earlier games. I don't know. He costs 7,000 credits, 7,666, but we'll buy him. I won't buy the fish yet, and here's why. Here's why. The fish go in your aquarium. Okay. The fish, you have to feed them between every single mission or they will die. You get an achievement for getting all the fish at once in your aquarium. If I buy this fish now, I will have to feed it between every single mission in the game until the point where the game unlocks the other fish that I want to complete the collection of 100% fish. So what's actually a lot easier is don't buy any fish until the end of the game. And at the end of the game, buy all the fish, do one mission, and get the achievement for having a tank full of fish. That's how you do it. And a couple models you can put inside your quarters. They're pretty cheap though. 416 for the Destiny Ascension, which was a model that was the big starfish shaped ship at the end of the big combat at the end of Mass Effect 1. The Alliance Council uses it for their escape pods.
So do you want to get one of the fish or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive and you like ships.
I heard
Listen to these guys.
lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
So those are a couple Krogan that they really want to fish, and they hear that there's fish in that water up on the top of the Presidium, but they won't let Krogans up there because they're too dangerous. This guy. Oh, I can't talk to him?
This is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Huh. Oh, I can't talk to that guy. That's a bummer. There's a couple of novels in here, but it only costs 5 credits, you know? Written by human author Drew Karpyshyn, the popular military historical novel Ascension's focus on several lives warped or destroyed by the human survivalist cult Cerberus. Oh, yeah. Let's purchase that. And a Revelations novel. Revelations is a popular military historical novel by human writer Drew Karpyshyn that dramatizes human conflicts and political expansion following the 2148 discovery of the Prothean mass relay on Pluto and the beginning of human galactic exploration. That costs 5. It's not a gerbil, it's a space hamster. And they do like warm, dark, moist places. Dark Star is downstairs. Let's go upstairs. Oh, we're all the way upstairs. All right, then let's go downstairs. I like the Citadel layout in this one. You get a feeling about that it's a lot larger. We just went down a floor, and then there's merchants here. Used ship salesmen. I like those little shuttles. Volus. Volus. And then this guy right here. Konnichiwa. What does he say?
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
I could have swore he said konnichiwa, but it looked like they wrote something else down. That's why I went, what? Yeah, the running is way smoother. It feels more like GTA running. Insincere endorsement. Why would he explain it like that?
This clan is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
We'll do that in a minute. We can't risk it disappearing. All right.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not. Just because I'm a Quarian.
Quarian?
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Alright, let's investigate. Let's ask the Quarian, what happened here?
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
Maybe the chit fell.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Alright, well, do you look at ships a lot?
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
Yeah, it's a great idea. That's a great idea, yeah.
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
Oh, yeah.
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
I didn't say I was doing anything for you. That was weird of her to say that. I didn't say I was doing anything for her. All right, well, let's keep investigating. Volus, tell me what your story is.
So she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
She just ran into you?
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets.
Oh, yeah. I start with a bunch of bonuses.
Clanless Quarians, thieves, all of them.
Yeah, the game started me with Renegade bonus points, Paragon bonus points, 7,000 of each resource type, and then 377,000 credits, and enough experience to start at level 3. So I already start off right away being able to bully people and stuff. Did you leave it at the store, maybe?
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like.
You racist fuck.
She's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
I'll look into this.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Goodbye.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, the credit chit's not that hard to find. It's at one of these stores somewhere or some shit like that, you know?
Got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni Jail converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Huh. Those guys were talking, he came here to pick something up, yada, yada, yada. I don't know what that was about. This is what I want.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
You want an endorsement? I already did give me a discount for the other one, but I want one of these stores to do it, so you want an endorsement?
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That's where it comes from.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Have you seen us Mass Effect nerds say that shit to each other? I'm playing Mass Effect, and this is my favorite game on the Citadel, and stuff like that, you know? That's what we're doing.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
All right. Oh, Corton's credit chit. Have you seen it?
Wallace was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
Okay, no problem. Goodbye.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon.
And so now I have discounts on everything they have here. Look at that Metagil capacity. It's 25,000. I might as well buy it, you know. I can carry an extra
Might be
Medichill.
useful.
This is life support webbing. Within a wearable framework, the Sword Foundation developed an innovative net of microstimulants and Medichill in order to increase the chance of survival for aid workers and military personnel working in hostile environments. Increases health by 10%. Yes, that's the kind of stuff I like. There you go. See, I still got all this cash right here. 378,000 credits. What a huge amount to start the game off with. Keepers. What are they talking about? Marab.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Nice. That's nice.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
We're gonna be nice to him. There's no fucking way we're being rude to this guy.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
I can't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
That's so cool, man. I love that. Yeah! I like that this guy recognized you right away. Okay, see why I have so much money, though? So some of these upgrades get pretty expensive. This one is 75,000. Damage protection, 75,000. Archon Visor reduces the recharge time of your powers by 5%. 4,000. Let's go and pick that one up right now. I'm going to leave the others just so in case I bump into something else out there that's crazy expensive that I want more. Oh, let's ask him about the chit.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Goodbye.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
He's cool. I like him a lot.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion, I thought you knew.
Did she just say Miranda? I'm with Miranda. There's oh, here we are. There's something else I'm missing. I'm looking for. I found the chit.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
That C-Sec was an ass. That's weird. I'm supposed to have an opportunity to yell at that dude.
What the hell was that C-Sec guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
They straight up cut out a chunk there or something. Okay, that C-Sec guy, when he leaves, he says, all right, fine, I'll go, but I'm going to write this up as what it's called. I'm supposed to have an opportunity to interrupt him and say, listen, you accused this Quarian of doing this and this and this, and she had no evidence on her, and you not only do not give her an apology, but you suggest that she's a thief, and you threaten to run her in. I threaten him, and that's when he says, this is more trouble than it's worth, and he leaves. That is straight up a conversation I've done on this a gajillion times, and it didn't present itself this time, and I don't understand why. But I'm supposed to be able to straight up reprimand that officer for accusing her, not offering an apology, suggesting she's a vagrant, suggesting he's going to run her in when ultimately she was innocent, you know? That don't sit right with me.
But wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Chupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
All right, just looking around. There's usually nothing down there. And I'm missing...
On the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to us at Carol?
There's... Oh, I haven't talked to her yet, or have I?
Shepard, and
Okay, no.
My favorite store on the Citadel.
I have. There's another floor around here. All right, where's the fast travel system? Right there. Let's go do it. Hey, Avina. Let's go to the fast travel system and look at the different floors. Yeah, here we are. See, 27, 28. Why can't I go to 26? That goes to 28. What with the other side? Maybe it's just something they don't want me to do right now, you know?
I wonder what a Presidium fish would taste like.
I'm telling you, there are no fish up
Huh. I think I just feared I just wasted my time running around like this. Oh no, this is the place, this is the place, this is the place. This is what I was looking for. This table right here, he's a game salesman. Like video games. So this is...
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
I take it that's World of Warcraft, Galaxy of Fantasy.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
2 credits!
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni tool. For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free.
Ooh.
Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shinakiba are really nasty.
Asari Hanar. Hanar are the ones that are all pink and tentacly, and Asari have tentacles on their head. And I'm wondering if like they're if it's supposed to be like Japanese tentacle porn, because they said that they sell it in Shinakiba, which sounds like sort of like a Japanese name, you know? It's like Hanar Asari porn. Oh, he's got nothing else to say. Okay, I just wanted to hear all of this, all he had to say really quick. I like the game salesman.
Oh, sorry. I was playing this fascinating human game, Solitaire. Did you need something?
He was playing Solitaire.
What can I do for you?
Would you like an endorsement? You should give me a discount.
I do a little hunting myself, you know.
That right. What sort of prey can a squishy human take down?
Gaff pirates, mercenary scum.
What? Where?
The Terminus. I'm heading out again soon, and I'm looking for sponsors.
Huh. I respect anyone who hunts game like that. Sure. I'll give you a discount.
Nice. I didn't have to be a total dick about it, you know?
Thanks for your help.
Not a problem. Bring me back a Geth's head, would you? I'd like to turn one into a desk lamp.
That would make an excellent lamp, because they have that one eyeball right on the front. A Geth's head would make an excellent lamp. So this dude is worth getting a discount from, because look at all the stuff he offers to sell to you. A lot of things. Sniper rifle damage increase, heavy pistol damage increase, which is something that I would use. In fact, I'm just going to buy that one right now.
I'll take it.
Oh. And this is armor stuff. Offhand ammo pack. We'll buy it. An Aegis vest, which increases your health by 5%. That is something I would use. A sentry interface. So it's a goggles, but if I put it on, it increases my shield strength by 5%. Not after that at the moment. I will save that for later. The Umber visor, so you can look like a badass, and it increases your power damage by 5%. And it only costs 3,333. And that's something that I would use, not just for the looks, but also for that increase. This is very expensive. I'll buy this later so I can keep some money open in case there's something else interesting to buy now. But by the end of the game, I'll buy everything.
I wish they still made role-playing games like they used to. These days, it's all big choices and visceral combat. I miss those old games where you had to remember to drink water, and it took 5 hours real time to fly somewhere.
We had to remember to drink water? I don't remember that. Oh, it's Darkstar. It's a club. Let's go look at it. This club sucks.
Nothing I can do for you?
So those Turians, I'm sorry, those Turians, those two Krogs that were talking about fish, they wondered if there's any fish in the water on the Presidium. He's Presidium groundkeeper.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
That's what we drink?
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in.
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
What a weird thing to complain about. So that gift shop?
Where is that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Okay. I already asked about this, yeah?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers.
Yeah, let's skip through that.
Those are the only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is...
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Okay. Hey, bartender.
What will it be?
Any local news?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I like that. I like it because, like, in cowboy movies, they always ask the bartender, like, hey, what's going on? And then in like role-playing games and like Lord of the Rings style stuff, you know, you always ask like the tavern, like Skyrim, you know. But he's like, why do you ask me? I'm just a bartender.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
This is... it's green?
I guarantee
Star Trek reference.
Your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you.
So that's a Star Trek reference. In Star Trek, in every single Star Trek show, I don't know about Discovery and Picard because I don't watch those, but in Enterprise, Generation, Deep Space Nine, Original Series, Voyager, at one point, a character will always bust out, I think it's Romulan ale, and then someone says, what is that? And they pick up the drink and they go, it is green. Data did it, Scotty did it, it's a thing. It's a Star Trek reference to get a drink, not want to know what it is, ask what is it, and the answer is, it is green. I like that.
Let's have another one.
Here you are. Anything else?
It's not the fact that it's green that makes it a Star Trek reference, it's the fact that she said the words, it is green.
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place.
Look at the
Well,
dancers.
nicer than Cora's den, anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the gift.
Pretty cool. Yeah, sorry girl, go. Let's dance. Oh look, she's back to shitty dancing. That's all she knows how to do. Shepard's the worst dancer. All right, let's get out of this little bar here. I like this, what would you call this right here? Topiary or whatever you would call this? that's nice. Just some plant life in the middle. It probably helps with the environmentals. Oh! Khaleesi Al-Jilani. So, Khaleesi, whatever her name is. Last time she interviewed me, I was rude to her, and then I ended up punching her, and it felt good. Let's talk to her again.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard. Khaleesi been seen in Al-Jilani, Westerland News.
You know me. We know each other.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You punched me when my questions hit too close to home. Do you have a minute?
Am I supposed to know you? Yes, I remember.
Sorry, don't remember, don't care.
But the people remember you, Shepard. Your bat, your news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel.
Yes.
It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words.
Yes.
If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives.
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions. I knew this was a mistake.
You think you can keep treating the press like this and get away with it?
Yes.
Check vid. Did we get it? Nice.
I didn't even let her get past the first question. She's supposed to ask you like 4 or 5 questions, and you're supposed to be like, but I was just like, oh, I can punch her now? All right, Khaleesi Al-Jilani. It was good talking to you. Presidium. I just gotta go talk to Anderson. There he is.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance.
They don't want to work with him, bunch of dicks.
Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
Good to see you, old friend.
It's been a long time, Anderson.
So bad.
The last couple years have treated you out.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
That's true. You would be dead. I don't answer to you. You mean Sovereign's Geth. I need your help. Yeah, he said Saren's Geth. But Saren wasn't in charge. Sovereign was in charge. Sovereign was a Reaper.
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper, Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
So fucked up. That's so messed up. They're so dumb. But they're right, though. Nobody else ever saw communication from Saren. Saren only revealed himself to me and the 2 squad mates I had at the time. You know? Why would Geth follow Saren? Examine Vigil or Sovereign.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of
These guys, yeah, I will bitch slap them all.
This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
Dude, yeah, they deserve a bitch slapping by me. I saved their lives, and this is how they treat me, you know? Why would... I deserve better than this.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Screw you. You know what I mean? I don't need your fucking Spectre status. I really don't.
Take your offer and cram it up your ass. I didn't need your help to stop Sovereign, and I don't need it now.
We've tried to be reasonable.
No.
A tactic that has been misplaced. If your actions become a threat to the security of Council space, we will take action.
Watch your step, Shepard. You've been warned.
Well, that didn't go as well as I had hoped.
Sorry, thanks for trying. It's okay. I didn't mind pissing them off. I'd kill them all personally if I could, strangling them with bare hands.
I appreciate the effort, but bureaucrats aren't going to stop the Reapers.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back.
So they will reinstate you as a
keep to the
Spectre
Terminus system.
if you choose. But I'm like,
Anderson,
nope.
We need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Great. I don't need this. I'm visiting an old friend.
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
It's worse than you think, Udina. You don't know shit about shit, Udina, and I do.
I didn't just meet with the Council. They offered to reinstate me as a Spectre, and I told them where to shove it.
Are you trying to start an interstellar war? What the hell is wrong with you?
I make the decisions around here, Udina. Your job is to clean up the mess I leave behind. Understand?
Of course, Counselor. Given the potential size of this one, I'd better get started. I'll be in my office.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Yeah, that's no fun, though, you know? Poor Kent Anderson. The job I gave him, he doesn't really like it, you know? It didn't bother me. Why don't you fire him?
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered.
Now wipe my ass. Oh, let's see. Tell me about the damage to Citadel. Remains sovereign in the war with the Geth. Caden. Tell me about Caden.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus. I'm sorry.
That's fine. About the Citadel, damage to it.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
That's so weird that there's just these weird race of creatures that no one can talk to or interact with that do nothing but sit here and fix the place up. They'll put up a bulkhead, just something to hold up like a roof or something, and these things will come in and they will start smoothing it out so it looks like part of the Citadel. It's like, what the fuck? All right. They're like bees, you know? Ants or something. What the remains of Sovereign.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage...
I'll be watching the stream, but I won't be on my phone, so good night in advance. All right, man.
Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge
I'll see you later, Deathfang. Okay, let's see. The war with the Geth. Tell me about that.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, see, the Geth were just a tool of Saren, and but without Saren, they're disorganized. They don't have backing. They're just robots. They're just robots.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Yeah, don't sweat it, man. Hey, lady. Hey, can I borrow some sugar? Just looking around in these back corners for, you know, chests, shit like that. There's this guy right here. It's Galactic News, though.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
I think that's everything I needed to do here, actually. So we can go straight back to the ship that way. Look. Look at that beautiful citadel. Okay, so let's see which one we should do first here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break here, right? I'm going to stop streaming for about half an hour. Go pee, stretch my legs, eat a little bit of food, say hi to anybody in the house who happens to still be awake. They're all going to go to bed in about, just a little bit. So I'm going to hang out, and then I'm going to come back and do another stream. But what I'm planning is what I'm going to do on that stream right now. I want to look at the galaxy, you know? Oh. You plot a mass relay jump. So we'll go to Omega Nebula because here we can recruit Archangel, we can recruit the Professor, we can recruit the Veteran, we explore the Normandy crash site, we can go to Omega. There's a whole lot going on over in this this area. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a break, just get a little bit of bio stuff going on, you know what I mean? Save this guy right here. Create the first save. And let's create the second save. Just to be safe. Whew. Alright guys. Thank you for joining today. I'll be back in a little while. I love this game. I'm really into this right now. There's some really cool missions coming up. Good combat, all that stuff. But I just gotta eat, pee, walk around. That kind of thing. Just be a human being for a little bit. So thanks for joining, and I'll catch you all in the next stream very soon here. Hit subscribe, like on your way out. Bye.